Well, it's off to Chicago with more trans lunacy.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
A dude who likes to feel pretty enters a women's bike race, wins,
What the fuck?
and gets the gold.
A bullshit?
When asked afterwards how he felt about competing against real women, he said, "Yeah, I know I have balls, but I'm still a woman."
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this
Thank you.
is What's Next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, What's Next, your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Thursday. Remember when women's sports used to be about women? Yes, I know. We have to go way, way, way back. Let's take a trip in the way back. Go way, way back to 2018, 2019, when women were women. And women used to show up in women's sports. You know, WNBA, for the most part, tennis, soccer, you know, name the sport. But no, those days are sadly dying a slow death. We got to Chicago, where a women's cycling championships was held. A gold, silver, and bronze were handed out. Well, it turns out that 2 of the 3 were given to dudes. Why? Because, well, just cause. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Makes me sick to my stomach. Transgender racers win gold and silver at the Chicago Women's Cycling Championships. Outrage erupted after 2 male-born competitors. Let's take a look at those. They're real women, right? Outrage erupted after 2 dudes competitors took the gold and silver medals at the Chicago Women's Cycling Championships this past Sunday. The Illinois State Cyclocross Championships, held in the Windy City on December 3rd, featured over a dozen competitors across several divisions, both men and women's. At the finish line, saw a pair of dudes racing as trans women win the top 2 slots in the women's single speed division, according to Redux. Trans racers Johnson and Williamson placed first and second, leaving third place winner Kristen Chalmers, the only real woman in the race, on the stage, in the female category. Men took the 2 top podium spots in the women's single speed category at the Illinois State Cyclocross Championships Sunday. Johnson, Michael, and Williamson took the medals, took gold and silver. It's pathetic. It's sad. This is not the first time that Johnson and Williamson have taken women's spots on a winner's platform. The same pair also won the women's Cat Half in Chicago in October, each taking home a $150 prize, along with several previous events. The Chicago Cross Cup is 100% on board with men competing as women, because of course they are. And the group even had militant proclamations that the rules say if you don't like the trans women competing in women's sports, then don't compete in the competitions. Yes, if you don't like it, get the f out. The CCC, more like the CCP, anyway, has always been first and foremost about fostering a positive and supportive community built around competitive cyclocross racing. That means welcoming and challenging everyone who wants to contribute to the series and make it better, because it's all about inclusion, diversity, equity. The organization says on its website. The organization wants participants not to support women's only sports, but it says it will kick out anyone who finds speaking out against the trannies. In fact, they call the idea of women's only sports stupid. Women's only sports, stupid. Wow. Discrimination or harassment of any kind is based on race, color, religion, age, gender, sexual orientation, gender identification, natural origin, sports ball team affiliation, or any other stupid idea that someone comes across to belittle others will not be tolerated at these events and may result in disqualification and or being asked to leave, the website exclaims. Johnson and Williamson operated as a team and even mocked women with their team name, Testra Dolls, of reference to female hormone estrogen. For his part, Williamson has been racing in the female category since 2017, so he's been ripping people off for the last 6 years, taking 18 titles away from real women. Their win has once again sparked condemnation. Commentators weighing in included Megyn Kelly, who called the pair winning infuriating, and Piers Morgan, who called that outrageous, the Daily Mail reported. Meanwhile, tennis great Martina Navratilova, one of the greatest of all time, called the winners mediocre males, and that's at best. More mediocre male bodies taking podium places from female athletes, and it stinks. The fact of the matter is that when you have idiot cities like Chicago, I'm sorry, it's an idiot city. It is. You got very good people who live in Chicago. They don't want to see shit like this. They don't want to see nothing like this. So what would be even more positive towards women's sports, let's just take, of course, cycling, is having championship women cyclers, Olympic medal winning women cyclers, come out and slam this nonsense. So for every one Martina Navratilova, for every one Riley Gaines, Megyn Kelly, Piers Morgan, and those with actual common sense and brains in their head to go look at this and say, this is shit, it's garbage, it's trash, and it should be condemned, not affirmed, that is what's needed. So the best thing to do when stuff like this is to not participate, is to not show up, is to not donate in any way, shape, or form, whether it's your time or your money. You got to leave these guys twisting in the wind. And the only way to hurt them is with your pocketbook. That's the only way to do it. Let them die on the vine. If this is the hill they want to die on, then let this CCC die. Because it's garbage. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.